Hello friends at home. In this video, I will be doing today's math lesson with you. It is on page 423, lesson 11.5. We are going to be making a 10 to add 2-digit and 1-digit numbers. I'm going to slide my pages aside for a minute and get to my fancy whiteboard here. I was just discussing with your face-to-face friends as they were getting out their materials that this skill that we are going to be learning today is a skill that is not going away. It is not something that you will learn in first grade and then you'll never use it again. This is a skill that for the rest of your life, you will need to know how to do this. And so if you pay attention, Noah, while I'm doing this lesson and you stay focused, you will learn this skill and you will be able to continue using it all of your days. If you get distracted and you don't keep your eyes and your brain focused and you miss how to do this, it's going to be difficult for you as you go through your math career, because this is a skill that you will use every day in math, no matter what type of math you're doing. I also mentioned to the kids here in the room that after school, during the week, I work with different age groups of kids. Some of them are second grade, some of them are fourth grade, some of them are seventh grade, and this skill that we are going to learn today is a skill that every single one of them use. Okay, so if you pay attention, you will learn this and you will do great. I told them they could call on the Holy Spirit and ask for self-control to help them stay focused and attentive during this lesson. So before I get into the skill itself, I want to do a little bit of reviewing what we already know about numbers, because I think that a strong understanding of numbers is important for this skill, okay? So as you know, and we've talked about this many, many times, in our mathematical system, we have a series of 10 single digits. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are the only digits that we have in our mathematical system. There are no other digits. These are the only numbers in our system. As our values or our quantities or our amounts get bigger and bigger, we put together different combinations of these same 10 digits, but there are never more than these digits. What does she mean by that? Even the number 5,280 uses a 5, a 2, an 8, and a 0. That's a really big number, but it still only uses these symbols or these digits. You all understand that? You don't understand that? These are the only numbers that we have, right? These are the only symbols, and we can use them to make bigger numbers. But this is it. Now, these are what we call single digits. Why are they single digits? Because single means one. And on their own, they are one symbol or one number or one digit. Okay? What happens after 9? Brooklyn, if I'm counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what happens next? What comes after 9? 10. But 10 is not a new symbol. 10 uses a 1 and a 0, right? 10 consists of how many digits, Victoria? How many digits are in 10? 2 digits, yes. 10 is a 2-digit number. It has 2 of these symbols in it. Now, when we are writing numbers and we're using our place value system, we know that we have a tens place, and a ones place. We also know that this can go on and on. We can have hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on and so forth. But for all practical purposes today, we're going to focus on tens and ones, okay? Anytime I get to 10 in my ones, what do I have to do? Lily? Well, if I'm counting up and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I get to 10, what do I have to do, Austin? Can I put 10 in the ones place? Can I do that? No, what do I have to do, Austin?
You have to put the ones in the ones place and the 0 in the ones.
So I have to make a 10, right? Now I have 1 10, and I don't have any ones, right? That is how we make 10. And then we count up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. As soon as I get another 10 after 19, now I have a 2 and a 0, right? This is just a review. We've done this again and again and again, right, Emma? Eyes up here, please, okay? I know there's dreary clouds out the window, but that's not going to help you learn this skill. So this we know. This we know how to do, okay? Now, I told you we're learning how to add two-digit numbers, so I want to show you something, okay? Let's say that I wanted you to add the number 32, and I wanted you to add 7 to that number. Literally, what this shows is 3 10s and 2 1s, which would be 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, and 0 10s and 7 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to add these up, I would just count how many I have. So all together here, I have 3 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 1s. So this two-digit number, 32 plus 7, equals 39. Do you all see that? We're adding 10s and 1s. Let's try another one. Okay, I'm glad you think it's easy because I'm going to add a step to it in just a minute. Emma, let's try another one, okay? What if I was trying to add the number 18 and I wanted to add 4 more? So what that means is 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. And I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 more ones. Now watch what's going to happen, okay? If I count up my ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can I put 12 here in the ones place for my answer? No! So I have to think, what does 12 mean? 12 literally means 1 10 and 2 1s. So instead of trying to squeeze 12 in here, I'll put my 2 1s there, right? My 2 1s can go there. But I'm going to take my 10 and I'm going to bring it over here. So now I have 2 1s. How many 10s do I have? Noah? How many 10s do I have? I don't see 1 10. How many 10s do you see there, Beckett? 2 10s. So 18 plus 4 more is what number, friends? 22. We made a 10 to get to our answer. Okay? Victoria's smiling. I think she gets it. Let's try another one, okay? Let me get these numbers out of here because we don't want any confusion. We'll try one more and then we'll hit the book, okay? All right, let's pretend that I'm wanting you to add up 49 plus 6 more. So we're going to start by adding up our ones. So I have 9 plus 6. How many ones do I have all together? 9 plus 6. Camila, I don't want you going to the restroom right now because I need you to learn this lesson, okay? 9 plus 6, Johnny. 15. But, Johnny, I can't put 15 here, can I? No, so I'm going to put my 5 there because 5 ones can go there. I'm going to bring my 10 over here. So now I have 4 10s plus 1 10. So, Victoria, what is 4 10s plus 1 10? 5. So 49 plus 6 equals 55. How many of you feel like, okay, I kind of get that? Good. Let's move now into our workbooks. We are on page 423. And let's look at, we're going to skip over this part because I've already done the introduction. And this one they've already done for us. So let's look here at number 2. I have 32 plus 7. So they plugged it into a tens and ones chart, 32 plus 7. And we start by counting up our ones. So if I count up 2 ones plus 7 ones, Sage, how many ones are there all together? 9. And I can put 9 ones in the ones place because 9 is one of my single digit numbers. So put your 9 in the ones place. How many 10s do I have, Blake? 3. So I put in my 3. So 32 plus 7, everyone, equals 39. Now let's turn the page. And let's see what they've done here. Now we have 47 plus 7. So the first thing we'll do is count up our ones. Serafina, how many ones do I have all together? If I count up 7 ones plus 7 ones, how many ones is that? 7 plus 7, how many ones is that? 14. But I can't squeeze 14 in here. But I know that a 14 is 1 10 and 4 ones. So I can put my 4 ones here, and I can put my 10 in the tens place. You see that? Now, Emma, I have 4 10s plus 1 10. What is 4 10s plus 1 10? 5 10s. So I have 5 10s and 4 ones. 54. All right, let's take a look, Isaac, at number 4. I have 64 plus 6. So if I think about what that means, I have 6 10s and 4 ones plus 6 ones. So Jacob, add up 4 ones plus 6 ones. What is 4 ones plus 6 ones? What is 4 plus 6? What is 4 ones plus 6 ones? He's figuring it out. Let him figure it out. Your name is not Jacob. Let Jacob figure it out. 4 plus 6. You need to put your mask up, darling. And so do you, Brooklyn. Sorry? 10. Now, Jacob, I can't put 10 in the ones place, right? But what I can do is say 10 is 1 10 and 0 ones. So right now, everyone, put a 1 in your tens box and a 0 in your ones box. Now, Noah, I have 6 10s and 1 10. What is 6 10s plus 1 10? 7 10s. So 7 10s and 0 ones. 64 plus 6 is 70. Let's look at a problem-solving question. It says Kay jumps rope 14 times. Circle 14. Then she jumps 9 more times. Circle 9. How many times does Kay jump in all? Show how you know. So let's draw a picture here, okay, Noah and Johnny? Let's draw a picture. 14 would be 1 10 and 1 2 3 4 ones, right? 1 10 and 4 ones is 14. Emma, how many more times did she jump after her 14? 9. So let's draw 9 more ones, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's all the jumps she did all together, right? So let's count up the ones first and figure out how many ones we have. So count with me, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She has 13 ones. But I have to think about, what does 13 mean? 13 means 1 10 and 3 ones, right? So now I have 2 10s and 3 ones left over. So Isaac, what is 2 10s and 3 ones? What number is that? 2 10s and 3 ones. What number is that? Look, Isaac, 2 10s and 3 ones. What number is that? 23. If I were to write this out like a number sentence, 14 plus 9 equals, I would say 9 plus 4 is 13. So I put my 3 ones and bring up my 10. And then I add up my 2 10s and I get 23. Okay, we're going to skip the write about it because sometimes those get a little confusing. And we're going to go on to the more practice part at the bottom of 425. All right, Drew. We have 36 plus 4. What that literally means is 3 10s and 6 ones plus 4 more ones. So let's add up our ones first. How many ones do we have all together, Drew? How many ones do you have all together? 6 plus 4. 10 ones. Now I can't put my 10 here, right? But I know that 10 is 1 10 and 0 ones. So now, Drew, I have 1 10 and 3 10s. So what is 1 10 plus 3 10s? 4 10s. So Drew, 36 plus 4 is 40. Did we make a 10?
Yes.
Yes, we did. So you can circle yes. Good job. All right, let's have Austin. Since you seem to be staring out the back window of our classroom, that leads me to believe that you're an expert on this. So let's have you work through this problem. We're looking at 16 plus 7. If we think about what that really means, that's 1 10 and 6 ones plus 7 ones, right? So let's start by adding up our ones. 6 plus 7. How many ones is that all together? This is when it's a good idea to know your math facts. Excellent. 13. So 13 is 1 10 and 3 ones, right? Now I have how many 10s, Austin? 2 10s. So 16 plus 7 equals 23. Did we make a 10? Yes, so you can circle yes. Good job. Turn the page. Lillian, I'd like you to help us through number 1. So we have 54 plus 5. So here they've drawn out 5 10s and 4 ones plus 5 ones. So let's add up our ones, Lily. 4 plus 5 is what? 9. And then how many 10s do I have? 5. Did we make a 10 for that one? We did? Did we have to carry up a 10? No, we didn't have to for that one because our numbers added up to a single digit. As long as it adds up to a single digit, you don't have to carry the 10, okay? Dominic, let's try number 2. 28 plus 2. So we have 2 10s and 8 ones plus 2 10s, or 2 ones. So Dominic, what is 8 plus 2? 10. So we know that 10 is 1 10 and 0 1. So everybody put that in. And now, Dominic, I have 2 10s plus 1 10. So what's 2 plus 1? 3. So 28 plus 2 is 30. Did we have to make a 10? Did we have to make a 10? Yes. We carried up a 10. You see that? Austin, put that away. Okay, you're very distracted. Amelia, let's take a look at number 3 together, okay? We have 77 plus 4. So they've drawn out 7 10s and 7 1s plus 4 more 1s. So let's start by adding our 7 plus 4, figuring out how many 1s we have, and then we can figure out how many 10s. So what is 7 plus 4? 11. Now I can't squeeze 11 in the 1s column, but I know that 11 is 1 10 and 1 1. So I've made a 10, right? Now, what is 7 plus 1? 8. So I have 8 10s and 1 1. 77 plus 4 is 81. Good job. Let's see if Emily can do one. We've got 49 plus 6. So they've drawn out here 4 10s and 9 1s for 49 plus 6 more 1s. So what is 9 plus 6? Turn around. 15. Now I can't squeeze 15 in the 1s, but I can spread it out and say 1 10 and 5 1s is 15. And then how many 10s do I have? 5. So my answer is 55. Did we make a 10? Yes. Let's do the problem solving and then the write about it, and we'll be all done. Alyssa found 12 shells. Everyone circle 12 and then write the number 12 over here. And then 8 more shells. Everyone circle 8 and put the number 8 over here. Make sure you line up your 1s. Okay, that's very important. Your 1s should be stacked on top of your 1s. Don't stack your 1s under your 10s. I'll show you what I mean by that. If you're stacking your numbers, we have 12 plus 8. Make sure that your 2 and your 8 are on top of each other because those are both 1s. Don't make a mistake and say 12 plus 8. Now you're looking at 8 10s, but that's not what 8 means. So make sure you line them up, okay? So we've got them lined up. 12 plus 8. Let's think about what that means. 12 is 1 10 and 2 1s. 8 is 8 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Victoria, how many 1s do we have all together now? 8 plus 2. 8 1s plus 2 1s. What's 8 plus 2, Victoria? Victoria, 8 plus 2. Say it loud. I cannot hear you. Really? It's 10. Now I can't squeeze 10 in the 1s column, so I put 1 10 and 0 1s. Now, Victoria, what is 1 plus 1?
2.
So I have 2 10s and 0 1s. So how many shells did Alyssa find? 20. Good job. In the write about it real quick, it says Harry needs to add 32 to 6. How can he use place value to add? Well, he has to line up 3 10s, 2 1s, plus 6 1s. As long as they're lined up, he can add all the 1s, which would be 8, and then all the 10s, which would be 3, and he'd get his answer. You can use place value to add as long as you line up your places. And it doesn't matter if you have 5 numbers. Let me show you. Noah, you need to put your shirt on correctly and pay attention, sweetheart. You can't learn when you have your hood over your face. Let me show you very quickly. If I had 28 plus 30 plus 17 plus 2. Every single time you have to line them up so that all of your 1s are in one place and all of your 10s are in 10s place. If you had 1,528 plus 330 plus 217 plus 32 plus 5. you still always line up your place value when you're stacking your numbers, okay? And that's just a hint for future numbers. We won't be working with thousands this year. But always remember, you can add using place value as long as you line up your ones, tens, hundreds, and so on, okay? All right, friends at home, we'll see you later.